Hi there, I'm Sandra Crow, registered holistic nutritionist, and today we're going to talk about omega-3s because we've all heard about them, we all know they're good for us, but what exactly are omega-3s? Well, they're an essential fatty acid. When we talk about omega-3s, we're usually talking about EPA and DHA, but don't worry about that bit yet. I'm really excited about them because in the last couple of weeks, I've had 2 clients come to me who have been recommended them by their medical doctors, which makes me so happy that the medical community is realizing that nutrients in food can heal us as well as just medication. One was recommended them for dry eyes and the other for high cholesterol. I'm going to tell you my personal story about cholesterol and omega-3s. I eat extremely healthy, being a holistic nutritionist. I'm also a fitness instructor, so I exercise regularly. But genetically, I just got that bad gene of high cholesterol, as my mother, as my brother, an organic farmer, does. And about 5 years ago, my doctor said, your levels are high enough that your LDL, your lousy cholesterol, is high enough that we'll have to consider medication because you can't make any more lifestyle changes. Guess what? I made one more lifestyle change. I upped my omega-3s to a dose of 1,200 milligrams of combined EPA and DHA. My cholesterol levels since then have been below, so I'm fine. They're not low by any means, but they're not at that point where he said we might have to start a statin. So that's really exciting, I think, just seeing that from one simple change. So what are the other benefits? We talked about cholesterol. Omega-3s are also great for mood. There's a lot of studies that show specifically with depression that omega-3s can help. And hey, it's good for us, so why not try it, right? Before turning to an antidepressant or along with it, give it a try. So cholesterol, mood, we talked about dry eyes. It's good for that as well. It's good for inflammation. So people with osteoarthritis have experienced some relief because it kind of lubricates the joints. And thinking of that, think of it as well as lubricating your body from the inside out, so it's good for our skin too, which, hey, give it a try. As we get older, we'll try just about anything to have better skin, won't we? So those are some of the benefits from omega-3. For kids, there's research that shows it helps a lot with concentration, memory, and learning. So I make sure that omega-3 is a supplement my kids get. Can we get omega-3 from food? Absolutely. Some foods that are high in omega-3 would be walnuts, almonds, the fatty fish like salmon and tuna, our oils and our seeds such as flax and chia seeds, those are all high in omega-3s as well. However, to get enough from food, we'd be having to consume a lot of it, and this is where a supplement can help. If we think about the cost of wild salmon, one of our best sources, is about 28 bucks a pound. That's a lot. That would be about the cost of a high quality fish oil supplement for a month or your pound of wild salmon. So this is where sometimes, while I like us to get our sources from food, there are certain supplements that I think are well worth taking. What to look for in a supplement, because there's everything out there. Why are some so less expensive and some so expensive? Well, there is a reason. So here's what you want to look for. You want it to be from sustainable fish. So these are typically going to be the smaller fish like anchovies and sardines. And the other reason for that is the bigger fish like salmon and tuna, while they are good for us, we do worry about the mercury content in them. So sustainable, small, tiny fish. It should list the fish that it's from. You want it to be enteric coated because you don't want to be having any fishy afterburps afterwards. Trust me, you don't want that. And in the last few years, most omega-3 supplements have completely gotten rid of that. If you haven't taken one in a while because of that, give it a try again. You want it to be purely distilled as well, so you want to make sure it's molecularly distilled. And I think that's about it. Let me just look at my notes. What else was I thinking of? Oh yes, and the amounts. This is important. You want it to have a minimum of a combined 500 milligrams of EPA and DHA. That would be the minimum. If you're looking for some kind of health benefit from this specifically, whether it be arthritis or cholesterol, dry eyes, depression, I would go even higher, up to 1,000 combined milligrams. For just general health, minimum of 500 milligrams. So I hope this helps clear it up. I'm going to attach a salmon recipe at the end of this so that if you're looking to get it from your food, you can have some delicious, tasty salmon and get it from that. If you have any other questions about the omega-3, always send me an email. I reply to them all. To get more tips like this, make sure to subscribe below or sign up for my blog and get it right to your inbox at www.fitkitchendiva.com. Thanks, and I hope you subscribe and see me lots.